This is a Bridgeport Series II, serial number 6301.
Alright, let's do a walk around on this thing, explain a few items, take a look at the condition of the ways and stuff, and then we'll run it for a while. So we do have the power feed box for the quill right here, which we will run in a minute. It all works good. Got the 4 horsepower spindle motor up there, wired in. Coming around the side here, the DRO is plugged in to auxiliary outlet. This is what was running it before. I got that off to the side. I've got my leads coming in. So you got documentation on the door here, schematics, which is nice to have. So we're set there with support, and spindle starter and the drive board and 1 transformer. Currently wired, I've got it temped in at 220 right now, so it's running low voltage as it sits here. So that's about it on that. And kind of watch the wire here as you come through. Nothing much to show on this side. We do have the trip dogs. I didn't really set any of this up, but just the mechanical trip dogs for the x-axis, and of course elevation is right here. But the donuts are all the way up. They're not currently being used, but they're there in case you want to use them. Come around the side here, you got the engagement for the table. I've got it engaged so I can power feed it. In fact, right here where we got the table, backlash is pretty good on this one. It's not bad at all. And come around the front here. Again, we got all the dogs are here. We got these dogs also for mechanical disconnect. And if you watch the readout, I can clear these guys out and clear a Y there. And then again, I'm just on the table here. Move that a little bit. Oh, it works real nice. So that's X, of course, which is table. And stay there, and I'll do Y, move that around. Yeah, there we are. So that's all good. Moving up here to the head before we run it, maybe quill condition. Let me bring this down a little bit and maybe wipe it off a little bit. See how this all looks. Got the donuts down here pretty low. There we go. So got some oil on here, but this is all in nice shape. Just get a good look around there maybe, Dean, and it's really clean. Only 1 mark from the locking pin, and that's all from the bronze, which is normal. So I'll just, we all good here? Yeah. Oh, 1 little dark spot, I didn't wipe that off, so the rest of it's all good. And for that matter, while we're on it, let me see if that comes out of there. We can take it up and show. We've got 1 tool holder here with a little chuck in it, so this should pop out of there. Let's see if we can pop this out real quick. Yeah, it's not in there real tight, so there we go. It's out now. Good. There we go. So that's that, and same thing. These should both be the same. Yeah, they are. So they just come up on these notches here. I'll put the same one back in. There we go. Yeah, and that's it. That works nice. We're good there. Quills up. Feed we can do. We can run it in a minute, but first we're going to show the rest of the ways. Here's the y-axis. Let me run this forward a little bit. Plated ways. These are in real nice condition. There's not a mark on them, really. Let's see. Wipe this off a little bit. So, maybe you see those okay. And then I'll pull the table back here and we can take a look at the vertical back there on the column. I think there's enough lighting. Take a look, see if you can get in on those. I'll get the table out of the way a little bit here. Yeah, it's not too bad. I didn't even wipe them off, but they're pretty clean anyhow. And actually, while you're in there, you can see the back side of the y-axis ways too. There, got the oil on there, but it's clean all the way through. Yeah, there you go. Now that I got it all the way forward. And I'll move the table while you're standing there. Maybe you can get down. I'll shine a light on the table ways, the dovetail down there. Let me kick it over there a little bit. Right about there. Maybe I can wipe it off a little bit. I got a flashlight here. Maybe you can see a little bit of this. If I wipe it off some, hang on a second. There we go. Just kind of start here on the end here. I don't know if you can kind of see that. Yeah, just move along maybe. get up a little bit more towards the center of the table. It's not too bad. It's all the way through. You see the scrape marks all the way in. Yeah, right up to the apron. So it's in nice shape. So let's run it, see how it sounds. Do some power feed, bring up the spindle a little bit, and check the controls. Get it over there a little bit. It's still running. Yeah, we're all good there. Clear. This is good. Disengaged, disengaged. We'll start up the spindle straight away. We're on the low end down here around 900, so I'm in the high range. We'll jump right into the spindle here. Clockwise. And there's 1200. Sounds really nice. Couple more. 14. 18. Couple grand. Moving right along. And stop. Right. I'm going to bring it down slowly. I'm going to have to kill here. There we go. And I'll switch over to low. The same part of the range. Low speed. Flip my rotation over. Coming right along at 200 RPM. 250. That's really cranking. Bring it down a little. I'll leave it here, go back in high, and then bring it down in high. That's pretty good though. There we go. And switch over, get in the high. There we go. And on. 1800 still. Bring it down some. 12. 8. I'm not sure if this thing's lined up right. It seems like a little bit on the high side, but that should be low end right there, 450. Looks a little bit higher than 4, but it's pretty close. That's 1,000. It sounds good there. So without that being on, then we'll leave spindle alone here and go into the feed box and see what we got going that way. Stop there. By the way, the load meter's working. When I shut it off, that's all nice. That works good. Break it. And go into, I'm in knee already, so I might as well go right into knee. This pot works for knee and table, whichever one we're switching over. So knee, bring in the relay, and knee. I don't know if you see this one turn now. Yeah, there we go. That's moving up. I can dial it up a little bit. Yep, without killing it. It's moving right along. Rapid, one time. That looks pretty good. Back to normal speed. Off. Down. Slow it down. Speed it up. Rapid down. And I don't know how much I got to go down there. Off. Now we'll switch over to table. That's moving right along. Picks up the same pot. You can hear the other motor running. So we'll bring that down low here. Let's engage the table. Let's go to the right. It's all moving. Change the pot here a little bit. Moving right along. Slow it down. Rapid. Looks good. I think this one can do both, right? Yeah. So there's table and cross feed or Y-axis at the same time, and they both speed up and slow down. Table stop. Come back the other way with Y. slow it down some. This should be a nice easy feed here. Yeah, there we go. It's going nice and slow, yeah. Yeah, crank it up a little bit. One more time, we'll come back the other. Is this lock off? Yeah, didn't even check. And go back the other way with the table. See everything going here. So yeah, the power feed works nice. And all that's left now is quill feed. So we'll shut this guy off. Let's go back into disengage, and we covered the ways. The table's all in pretty good. You can get a close-up of that as long as you're at it. Got one or two little marks, not much. It's not in bad shape at all here. So, kind of show the table. Again, the dogs are all on there. I'm still running. Let me shut the power feed off up here. As you pull back, and what were we going to do? We're going to play with quill feed rate. So we got quill here. We'll put it like midstream and off. Let's power on. See where we're at, maybe 20%. And let's go down, which is the normal way to go here. And right about there. All right, and if you kind of watch off to the side, I'm going to bring the clutch in, and then I have to reach this guy here. It's all running. It's going in that direction. All I have to do is bring the clutch in. And if you want to come around, you can kind of see the handle moving. You can't see the quill moving. These things move really slow. But I will speed it up, though. There's 50%. 60. 75. Flying right along. If I leave it on, I just take the clutch off, it stops feeding. It sprung back a little bit. Back on the clutch. Slow it down. 50. Let's go the other way. Clutch off. Power still on. Direction off. Direction up, for the sake of just trying it. Nobody ever uses up feed, but what the hell. And there we go. And speed it up a little bit, 70%. Works good. The lock is off. I didn't even check the quill lock, but I'm sure it's okay. We'll stop this. Power off. Clutch off. All this good stuff off. And quill down. Get over here. And yeah, it's pretty good. So that's all nice. I said we covered the digital, the table, and one more time in the spindle. Sounds pretty good. We'll dial it up. High speed still. Nice sound to it. You can see where we're at. It's 1500, 18. 22. Yeah, I gotta watch it. I got tooling on here, so. Wind down. Yeah, I don't want to spin these things off. I forgot to check them really. We're okay. Okay, so that's about it here. Good to go.